Hello, everyone, and welcome to Faith God Love Channel. It's another beautiful Sunday, and I will be sharing prayer cards with you today. This is one of the newest decks I've been working with. I worked with this one last week as well. This one has like beautiful artwork. Usually, these cards have some artwork, nice artwork attached to them. And in this case, it's butterflies. Take a look. You can see the outline, the antenna, the body, the wings. Very nice. All right. Let's go ahead and shuffle these cards up a bit. I'm going to read 3 off for you. And if I get any repeats, I will pull from the deck again, along with shuffling. Okay. Okay. Two and all right. Today's first prayer. It says, I pray that you, being rooted and established in love, Ephesians 3:17. All right, guys. You see that right there? It's quoted. It says, I pray that you, being rooted and established in love, dot, 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 dot. It's not giving me the whole prayer in there, or section or verse. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pull out the Bible and turn to Ephesians 3:17. So bear with me. Let's get a good read of this. Got my Bible here. Okay, so Ephesians, I'm going to go to the table of contents first and find Ephesians. Okay, so Ephesians is found in the New Testament, and in my case, it's page 976. Okay, I found Ephesians, and I gotta look for 3:17. Section 3, verse 17 is, hang on, I'm gonna get my glasses for this. Here we go. So we're in section 3, which says the mystery of the gospel revealed, and 3, and then I gotta find verse 17. If you're familiar with verses, okay, when you look in the text here, there's little numbers. If you take a really close look, there's little numbers here. And in this case, section 3 that's the first one. Section 2, it has a tiny almost like an exponent. If you're familiar with math, it's raised up a bit. Okay, so I gotta find 17 here. Okay, here we go. 317 is under prayer for spiritual strength. It says, okay, so these words are a little different compared to the card. So, that you being rooted and grounded in love. Now, that's only a section of 317. So I'm going to read from the 14 here, right at the underneath the title, Prayer for Spiritual Strength. It says, "For this reason I bow my knees before the Father, from whom every family in heaven and on earth is named, that according to the riches of his glory he may grant you to be strengthened with power through his Spirit in your inner being, so that Christ may dwell in your hearts through faith, that you, being rooted and grounded in love, may have strength to comprehend with all the saints what is the breadth and length and height and depth, and to know the love of Christ that surpasses knowledge, that you may be filled with all the fullness of God." Okay, so that section that includes 317, it's a bigger picture than that. And it's interesting. I was referring to math, and it's talking about math in this section too, with, length, height, and depth. Those are measurements. That's kind of interesting, to be honest. But yeah, that's what this card is all about. It's only a section, a tiny section, which has a little bit more wording and understanding. So we'll put that one aside. So stay rooted in love. Okay, I'll put the Bible aside because maybe I'll have to refer to it again. Okay, so the next prayer, it says, "The Lord is good, a refuge in times of trouble. He cares for those who trust in him." Nahum 1:7. I believe I had this one before. And the last time I read Nahum, it's actually in the Bible. I did my research. We just have not covered it yet in our readings. So stay tuned. And I'm going to read y'all another card. The last one we have here is, "The glory of this present house will be greater than the glory of the former house, and in this place I will grant peace." Haggai 2:9. Okay, so I'm going to keep these two for today, and I'm going to reshuffle. Again, it's really odd how I find a card that I don't necessarily know about as far as the verse or section, and then it shows up this week, and I follow through with my research on it. Like, how did that happen? Like, that's pretty cool. It's pretty cool if you ask me. Little things, folks. it really panned out in this week. And I did a good shuffle. And it came up again, just so I could talk about it again. Very interesting. Okay, let's go ahead and choose a card after this shuffle. Okay. I'm going to go with this one. Today's prayer. It says, "Let the one who walks in the dark, who has no light, trust in the name of the Lord and rely on their God." Isaiah 50:10. So, if anyone is in darkness, realize that the Lord is your light. Rely on Him. Okay, folks, so that ends this prayer card section. I hope you enjoyed it and you're following along. If you'd like to make a comment, share your thoughts, a prayer even, go ahead and visit the About section of this channel and you'll find my email address. And then also, if you guys have a moment to check out the GoFundMe link, there you'll find a situation that someone I know is dealing with. And any help during this time or, donation is extremely appreciative during this time. So if you could take a look and a visit, that would be wonderful. And that's it for today. So God bless and have a wonderful day.